Hi everyone, we are KiZUNA, that is our name and also our Instagram handle. To my left we have Jess.
Hi, I'm Jess. I'm Angel's little sister. I also sing and my other instrument is Canva. I do all of the social media stuff like posts and set lists and things like that if you guys enjoy looking at those. That's all me! And my general assistant, but let's not talk about it.
To my right, which is the other side, is Ollie.
Hi, I'm Oliver, you can call me Ollie. I'm KiZUNA's producer, so anything to do with making the music, doing the videography stuff, editing all the music, editing all the video stuff, anything that requires the tech is all me. I'm tired. I play guitar sometimes as well.
I thought you were Oliver.
It's Oliver tired.
I'm Angel, I'm the band manager. I do all of the administrative work and paperwork and emailing and not the very fun stuff. And I sing, I also play tambourine, and that's pretty much what I do for them. So in 2020, my sister sent me this little post from the Japan Foundation saying that they were looking for competition entries and you had to basically submit a little video of yourself doing something to represent Japanese culture in an exciting way. And I thought, whoa, what if we did that? So I asked Ollie if he could learn how to play Kata Moi by Aima. The three of us learned how to play it and sing it together. So we recorded that for Japan Foundation, submitted it, didn't win the competition. When Smash 2022 applications were out, we were like, what if we did that? Because we now have 2 songs we've already learned how to play, and we learned a third one to just make a little set, and we auditioned and we got through, so we performed for Smash. And then they said, you need a name, and we didn't have a name.
My sister was gonna put us down as Angelina, Oliver, Jessica, acoustic trio. Absolutely no way. Absolutely no way.
So we basically decided to call ourselves KiZUNA because our song that we learned for Smash was Eden, and one of the lyrics is about like the eternal bonds between people, and we thought that'd be a really cool way to connect our group together with a name. So we went with KiZUNA, and then we realized that there's an AI also called KiZUNA AI. That was a mistake, so we didn't know that. So then we decided to just stylize it like how they do it in English 7 with like a little lowercase I and capital letters for the rest of the name. So we're a little bit different.
Okay, so I've been playing music since I was 12, so I'm 26 now.
Damn.
I know.
That's almost as old as me.
I started playing guitar when my mother was still in university. She needed a partner to play a small music thing as part of her degree. I just started picking it up, playing with her. The first song I ever learned was A Horse With No Name by America.
Oh,
I know, America. It kind of went from there. It was also like a bit of a memorial thing for my grandfather who passed away around the same year. Kind of went going from there. Or did my HSC with music and continue that through my degrees. Kind of now here. Well, because I have degrees.
You have 2 degrees.
2 degrees. I can say degrees.
I always forget about that.
I'm allowed to say that now. I have 2 fancy pieces of paper.
I'm actually really proud of Memories of Spring. That was our recent headline gig, and I was really nervous on the day. I told a lot of people after the performance. I was really nervous because it was like first time headlining, first time thing that people were looking forward to coming to see. So that made me feel a little bit nervous, but it went really well, and I think it was such a great experience to be able to play like all the songs that we've learned across different parts of our time working together. Like we played like our very first song that we learned how to play together, Kata Moi, and then we played a completely new song we've never performed in front of anyone before. So it was good to sort of see like trajectory of our improvement through that gig.
It's not really an opening, but Hajimete Koi wo Shitakyoku is not a really well-known song because it's from such an old anime and it's not even on Spotify. But because it's not on Spotify and people don't really know about it, also whenever you listen to it on YouTube, it's got to be off some like really low quality picture, like audio thing you put on top of it. So there's no like official Well, there probably is, but there's not like a big official kind of thing about it. So I just like that song to get a little bit more recognition. Maybe if we do it more and we re-record it, then it might be pretty cool. But it's also been like a big hit as well. Like I just know some of my friends, when they come, like they don't really part of the anime community, they don't really know anything about Japanese music. Whereas with this one, they say, oh, like I really like this song, the one that goes like na 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 na, right? Like I like that one. I don't know what it's called though. And I'm like, yeah, fair enough. It's like literally not anywhere on the internet. So yeah. Well, thanks to JamFest. Thanks to JamFest, we get to perform with all of our favorite bands and friends.
So I think I would pick Ai Tomioka. She's an emerging artist in Japan right now. We covered Goodbye Bye, and then we also have used a lot of her songs for our stories and our posts. So I think it'd be really cool to work with her because she has a lot of really nice acoustic songs, but also some really nice chill bops.
Her vibe is so good.
Yeah, she's really nice. I don't know, and I guess Chaco Rowan.
Every celebrity's favorite celebrity.
Yeah. Atarayo is one of my favorite bands, group ever, and that's where is from. And I feel like some of the other songs as well. So I'd love to maybe even open for them if possible.
If I were to be with an actual with a full current big band, Men on a Mission, right?
Oh, the wolf heads.
Is it? Yeah, God. Is it Men on a Mission, Men with a Mission? I always get this one confused. Pretty sure it's Men on a Mission.
On a Mission.
Pretty sure it's Men on a Mission. Yeah, they're great. The wolf heads is just a funny bit. I love that they do. It's so good. That kind of stemmed from when we first started playing together. When our first Smash, first the competition, and then we just kind of we went to Smash, tried that, got in, kept going every year, and then we just slowly been building up more gigs, more connections with all the rest of the band community, and we've all just kind of continue playing a lot of Japanese music together.
As an extension of that answer, when we entered the competition, they were saying, pick an aspect of Japanese life or culture that you want to represent. Music's a big part of my life, not just Japanese music. And it just was the first thing that came into my head, let's cover something in Japanese. But then we kind of just kept making music in this realm because a lot of Japanese music has guitar, acoustic guitar, singable and nice melodies which make it fun for us as singers to approach. So we just kind of kept doing it because it felt right for the three of us. It's definitely grown a lot.
It's grown heaps since we've been around. But yeah, I think it's really cool because even though we started sooner, everyone's just kind of been coming close together every year from Smash, and we all just everyone just kind of goes and vibes everyone and cheers along. It's really, really cool. Everyone goes to everyone's gigs. Yeah, it's a really sweet community. It's definitely grown heaps since then.
I think also the fact that we have JamFest, right, is proof that there is a community of musicians that want to be making this kind of music for a particular community in Sydney. I think the fact that there is JamFest means that there is a community of musicians, and we've got some new people to see in JamFest as well, so it's definitely still growing, and it's going to continue to shape itself, I think, as we have more young people wanting to make music in this community. And it's going to be really cool.
Well, I studied Japanese, it's my major, and I want to go into translating and maybe interpreting, probably mostly just translating. So yeah, it's pretty important. I study at uni pretty much every day. Actually, I guess this is what I kind of announced. Next year I'm going on exchange for pretty much half a year after JamFest ends, because I'm going to Waseda University and continuing my Japanese cultural studies there. So once I come back, I'll make sure to talk more about my experiences in Japan and all that, but you might see some changes.
I think it's a big part of my life, not in the same way that being Vietnamese is or being Australian is, but there are parts of my life that I know are influenced by just Japanese culture. And my mum also lived in Japan for 7 years. And so because of that, a lot of the dishes we'd eat at home, even sometimes are Japanese influence. I grew up thinking that spaghetti had fish eggs in it, mentaiko in it. I didn't know that spaghetti bolognese did not have mentaiko in it. So when I was in primary school, I ordered spaghetti bolognese for the first time at the canteen, thinking it was going to be my mum's spaghetti. Mom's spaghetti.
Mom spaghetti.
Mom's spaghetti.
Knees weak, arms are heavy.
But then when I came out, I was like, "Where's the fish eggs?" And my kindergarten teacher was like, "What are you talking about?" And I'm like, "It's supposed to have fish eggs in it." She's like, "No, it's spaghetti bolognese. It has meat." And I was like, "Oh." So I was really confused. But that's just one example of like just how like Japanese culture has sort of just infiltrated my life as a young child, not knowing anything about it.
I was more into the unfortunately Western popularized anime growing up. So Pokemon, One Piece, Dragon
They're
Ball
good
Z.
though. Hey, leave
I'm not
leave
dissing them.
alone.
I'm not dissing them. I'm just saying that was my entry into
and you watch
anime.
them in dub.
I watched them in dub because that was the original when I was 10 when I was growing up. They'd be on for all the classes out there. Toasted TV. People that remember that.
That is
that-
showing
that
your
show.
age, man. That is showing your age.
Toasted TV, bro. That was the way you watched anime. So they would show all those shows in dub again. There wasn't much influence there until we went to Japan earlier this year, and we started to unintentionally adopt the culture of stopping somewhere to enjoy and eat food. I didn't realize, because that was a cultural thing in Japan, like whenever you have food, you bought food, you would either A, eat outside the shop you bought the food from, or B, sit down somewhere to eat and not eat while walking. It made so much more sense because like you actually enjoy the food, not like trying to rush as you're going. And I've unintentionally adopted it here as well, because you should just enjoy food. Food is meant to be enjoyed. You just eat and enjoy food. Food's great. Sit and eat your food, guys.
I think Jam Fest is special to me because someone came up to our gig after Memories of Spring and said to us that they really enjoyed coming to see us for the first time, or to seeing everyone for the first time, because in high school, like, they felt really ashamed about liking anime and about liking like J-pop and couldn't really do anything about it. J-pop and like Japanese music and anime was still very much like a shunned upon, like, secretive hobby to have. So this festival is really special to me because it's like a space where I can just express something that I really love. And I love animation, and I love music, and I love people who are nice. So it's a great space for that. And I hope audiences come to Jam Fest feeling that way as well.
Just weaves, musicians, Jam Fest.
Yeah, there's a crossover.
There's a very clear crossover with those.
Yeah, what would you say?
I guess it's being able to connect with people, because connect with people who feel like anime is something that's, you know, when you were young it was not cool to watch anime, like you're weird if you watch anime, you're a weird if you watch anime. No man, weirds are cool. So here we are, like 9-10 bands or something like that, coming together and just showing how cool anime is by showing like some of the music that is in anime and how we can stylize to our own different ways. I think, yeah, we are definitely in a really cool place where we can come together, not just as like band members together, but like really bring the kids together, just a wee community here in Sydney, and just say, hey, let's all enjoy our anime together.
I just always really like Japanese music, and it's so cool to see how like all the bands interpret it in different ways. Like we've got such a diverse, I guess, range of instruments. Like we're acoustic, but you know the other bands, they do like rock stuff, or like songs.
Aiden's anime band!
Aiden's anime band!
Jazz, and then there's we've got songs with the strings, and like that's just so cool to see how like it's one kind of song or one type of music style, but like we've interpreted it in just so many different like ways, and we made it our own, but then we all still come together and like enjoy each other's music, which I think is really